Well, there's been a couple more pieces taken off it since you guys last saw. It's getting a lot smaller. I got the exhaust tube off, stator, and all the timing advancing stuff, and all the wiring. But they're all just sitting right here in this one pile. Going around getting all the case bolts pulled out. I already got the bigger ones all through the center. A couple that go up. And split her in two. This is the inside of the exhaust, but you're not supposed to get rocks and stuff in there.
There's sand all up with the motor and the cooling system.
Oh, more of it's coming out. Oh. This thing has so much sand in it. Jesus. Gotta get those two screws out and then split this.
That's the sidewalls of the pistons. That's our hurt piston. This one's still good. I was trying to see if I can push it. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah. That thing's pretty gnarly. The rest of them look pretty good though.
Oh, finally got the block split. Everything's all laid out and bagged up. Got reed cages and everything. At least all bagged up to where they won't get too much dirt and stuff in them. That'll look pretty good. Bottom of that intake where the carburetors actually meet up and the reed cages go on looks pretty damn good actually. Isn't any scoring or anything. Crank bearings don't look bad at all. A little bit discoloration on the connecting rods, but that ain't no big deal. It's two-stroke. So, if you didn't know, on these motors, fuel goes from the carburetors in through these holes, through the reeds, gets distributed through these cages, out of the back of the reeds, down onto the crankshaft, and then this hole right here is where it goes from the crankshaft, or the fuel and the oil goes from the crankshaft up through these holes through the side of the intake that's on this side, all the intake ports, and gets burnt, blown out those ports for the exhaust, and goes off that panel down through the motor through that black tube. and then it goes out. Yeah, pretty interesting beast. I have to bring home 12-point socket for those tomorrow. Pop some connecting rods off and pull the crank out. Punch the pistons out. And we'll see if we can homer and get away with it. Hopefully cylinders aren't scratched too deep to go back to standard bore, but we'll see. Finally brought the quarter inch 12 point. So I can get these guys off now. Pull bearing caps, pull the bearing retainers, then yank the crank out and stand it up on probably this end of it, and then punch the pistons out and see you guys then. Well, got all the pistons punched out. And sitting over here, this is our number 3 bad piston. There, I'll pick up number 3 because it's easier. They have keepers for the needle bearings, which are all those little guys. 16 per connecting rod that go around right here. And all my caps. And it's actually got, let's see if I can get this guy to move a little. Right, that's it. Yeah, that one. Those are all needle bearings. Alright, so it's got exposed needle bearings on the crank. That is supposed to be in a hole. Facing like that. Oh. There's the crank out of it, all the pistons. That's what you get when you split a boat motor. Get some light in here. Oh, don't look too bad. That's a bad cylinder.